working for you.
Hi all, Nick Farrell here. It's the final week of the regular season, and amidst battles for playoff berths and between heated rivals, we came away with a trio of good hands nominees. When researchers at WVU received funding to test emissions in motor vehicles, they happened to secure 2 Volkswagen models for testing. And those 2 Volkswagen models raised eyebrows with emissions data that far exceeded EPA standards. The colors of our nation are about to flood High Street in Morgantown in an hour at 6 o'clock when the Veterans Day Parade begins here on High Street. It'll cap off a day-long celebration of veterans that included a wreath-laying ceremony just a few steps away at the Monongalia County Veterans Memorial.
Our Nick Farrell is live in the newsroom. Nick, what started this conversation?
Well, Gretchen, the County Commissioners Association wants to hear from county leaders throughout the state on home rule. The commissioners in Monongalia County say the state should give counties more freedom to solve problems.
Here at West Virginia Women at Work, we provide students with the licenses and certifications that they need to attain jobs in the construction trades, and we also provide them with the skills that they need to maintain jobs in the construction trades.
West Virginia Women Work offers a tuition-free program to women who receive hands-on training that leads to higher wages and job security. In just 11 weeks, students like Cassie Moore of Fairmont will have the skills to break into fields often dominated by men.
The way we break that stigma is we actually do it, and we show how well we can do it. We're just as capable of climbing on a ladder and on scaffolding as anyone else.
The students at West Virginia Women Work are currently constructing a garden house. They'll auction it off after its completion, and proceeds will go back to the organization. These women are learning valuable skills in construction, carpentry, and craftsmanship. But West Virginia Women Work may soon stop providing this type of education in Martinsburg, Charleston, and here at its headquarters in north central West Virginia. The organization is in desperate need of funding, and if it doesn't receive it soon, projects like this one may stop for good.
Year after year, we are struggling and we are limping along. And the bottom line is we're doing good work, and we're doing very important work in this state. So we need to come up with not just enough money to make it past December, but a sustainable way to survive in this state. We have identified pots of money here in our state that's already earmarked for training. That's the money that we need help accessing from our state legislators, from our senators, and from our governor's office.
Moore believes many West Virginians could benefit from this training, and that elected officials should consider how many lives the organization has already changed.
It's very good for training, and it's very good for me, and I hope that everybody else gets a chance to actually do it.
Last year was a very magical year, a year that's going down in the record books for us. But, you know, we're anxious to see what this group of guys do. They want to carry on the tradition that we have set here at Clay Battelle High School.
It was the best season in Clay Battelle history, an 11-2 record and a berth in the Class A semifinals. But since that 2014 playoff loss to St. Mary's, the Seabees graduated 13 seniors. Head coach Ryan Wilson won't panic, though, because of the efforts he's already seeing in practices. He believes he has the right pieces to a puzzle where the finished product is a 5th straight playoff berth.
I have a lot of young kids that are eager to get on the field. I have a couple of seniors that saw a lot of playing time, and they're eager to get on the field. And so I think it's going to be one of those. They're going to accept the challenge that's put in front of them.
At the center of that puzzle is the team's senior leader, All-State quarterback Jarrett Hockenberry. Last season, Hockenberry totaled 32 touchdowns, 22 with his arm, another 10 with his legs.
Jarrett's a very special athlete out there. He can make a lot of things happen just himself. We have some nice receivers, and so, you know, Jarrett's got the arm to hit him, but he also has the running ability. So, you know, it's a real pleasure and luxury to have that.
We're looking good. We're a young team, but we're getting in here, getting our experience, getting our reps, and I'm confident in our team. I think we're looking good so far.
The road back to the state playoffs might not be an easy one for Clay Battelle, whose schedule contains big matchups against Williamstown, the defending state champion, in Week 4, and a matchup against playoff team Notre Dame at the end of October. But the Seabees won't circle those games on the schedule just yet. Right now, the focus remains on the home opener.
I'm looking at Valley Fayette, and that's Week 1. Let's take care of business there, and then we go right down the line week by week.
For returning players like Hockenberry and other seniors, that matchup with Valley Fayette is their first since falling a touchdown short of the state final. For them, it isn't hard to find motivation.
We were there. We could do it again. I mean, any team, you just got to put your mind to it.
I actually have that as my wallpaper. The headline in the newspaper says CB stopped short of the state finals. And I mean, every time I look at that, that's what motivates me.
What's it going to take to get back there?
Hard work, dedication, and our team just got to have the right mindset. I think we had the skills to do it.
It's an American product that's on feed in 24 different countries, on adults, on children, and on models in some of the world's most popular magazines. That's why Governor Earl Ray Tomblin recently recognized Gerke's as one of the top 46 exporters in the state. Using all-American products, these sandals are handmade in West Virginia and shipped across the globe.
We make the rope here, the sandals are made here. We have local artisans that work for us.
Nick Farrell here. As the season rolls along, the good grabs, they just keep on coming. Let's take a look at tonight's Good Hands plays of the week. Our first Good Hands play, Zachary Seibel makes a fantastic over-the-shoulder snag and then takes off for 6. Watch it again here. Seibel hauls in the pass and heads to the end zone. Fans are all around me, and so are the West Virginia Black Bears mascots and pepperoni rolls as we celebrate the championship here at the Monongalia County Ballpark. A great way to end the team's inaugural season. Beyond the chance to taste test cakes and sound check DJs was a perhaps more appealing opportunity for these brides to be. Some guests took advantage of a meet and greet session with Monty Durham of Say Yes to the Dress. Durham, a West Virginia native, says he's always excited to share in the joy of brides. And I'll see you again at 6 o'clock. When the parade in Morgantown begins on High Street. Reporting live in Morgantown, Nick Farrell, 12 News.